Yeah, what up? It's your boy Big Cookie. It's your boy Big Bree.
Hey, yo, this is Jay Rich.
And we the future. And you listening to ZMR Radio. DJ, please pick up your phone. I'm on the request line. Your request.
Yeah, man. Yo, man. Hold on, man. Y'all got to turn them radios up. Y'all got to turn them up. Turn them radios up.
Your request.
Say what? What's going on?
Okay, there it is. You may hear it's like reverb, but
So yeah,
Shalom.
it's not slight. It's there.
Yeah.
Is that Val cooking
So
chicken or something?
Not at all. I ain't fried no chicken tonight. That's all. That's all. Wisdom Simone.
that's the reverb from here in ZMR Studios.
Come on,
Bear with
Wiz.
us. There it is. You may still hear it as like reverb.
Let's get that figured out. We got any hits lined up real quick while you figure that out or no?
Yes, we're gonna run some hits, just random hits. Sit tight. We don't bite. We'll be back. Test.
lucky got us lost, but you can't recover all. Let Yahushua make us new. Yeah, before it all is said and done, please make us one of your sons, so that I can be with you. With Yahushua, He can save our lives. With Yahushua, with Yahushua, He can get us right before we die. With Yahushua, save our lives. We can make it with Yahushua. Yahushua, with Yahushua. We can make it with Yahushua. With Yahushua. Yahushua. We can make it with Yahushua. With Yahushua. We can make it with Yahushua.
All right, folks, let's try this again. Shalom and welcome to the Request Live Show. The reason you have Mondays, everybody else hates them. Little technical difficulties. But guess what? That ain't gonna stop us. We here. And I'm Wisdom Simone. You know that already if you listen on a regular basis. But if you don't, welcome to the Request Live Show here on Monday Night ZMR Radio. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We are live. And I got the Mission Call with me. Lady V.
Hello, people.
Hi, people. APB for Richie Rich. And
Oh,
Boogie
Yeah.
somewhere. Oh man, I thought that was him for real. Shout out to
right.
honorary host Faith P.
Shalom.
And bang to the Kadash Boogie. He don't care.
Yeah.
We giving away some stuff tonight, y'all.
What we giving away?
We're giving away eggs. From our head down to our legs. Y'all remember that commercial?
No.
No.
You remember I love eggs. From my head down to my legs. Come on, y'all. Somebody remember. I
Nah.
know I'm not the only one.
That was
The
Duval.
Incredible.
That was
Duval County.
that was only Florida.
No,
Duval County.
don't nobody
Like the better
remember?
people.
The
Hold on.
Incredible
Tamiko probably remember that.
edible egg.
Tamiko, I know she remember that. That bring a
What
bite.
you're not gonna do
Brings
is
a bite.
like single out our listeners and yeah. Not
It brings bite memories.
I'm gonna find it.
Down to my
Now you good?
No, I love eggs from my head down to my legs. You don't remember
All
that?
right. Nah.
Well, you know what? I forgot, Val. You only like 5.5, so yeah. But you should know better.
I'm seeing the video now.
Thank you. Put it in the chat.
Okay.
Put it in the chat for the people, because I know I ain't the only one. I love eggs.
Was it the incredible edible egg?
Yep, the incredible edible egg. That's what they said at the end of it.
I remember that part. I don't remember no I love eggs to my head to my legs. I don't remember.
No, when it first came out, you know how slogans will have like this long drawn out thing, and then as time progressed, they started cutting it down. Like McDonald's used to have all the nigga commercials, and then be like, ba da ba ba ba, I'm loving it, and then it just changed to just I'm loving it. You stopped getting the what was the got that McNuggets loving. I forgot that one.
Terrible.
Listen, that was a hit. That was a hit. That was a hit.
Man, that was an insult.
She was terrible, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that little shimmy that make little neck shimmy shoulder. I'm like, what is he doing?
I called
girl
secret.
Oh, girl, secret. Got that big nuggets loving. No, who is sick is the people over marketing. We were too ignorant at that time. There are things that I just look back on, and I'm like, why did we let them do that to us? Like, we was really down for it. Like, they even had Jaguar Wright in video or in commercials singing stuff, trying to get us
Oh
to
yeah,
eat
that's
that trash
Coca-Cola.
food.
That's
Get that
Yeah,
money
Coca-Cola one.
too.
Yeah,
they
I actually remember that commercial now. I do remember that one.
Mary J. Blige, Justin Timberlake, because they knew we loved Justin Timberlake during that time. So
Yeah,
Justin Timberlake was bought all over everywhere, and we was eating
yeah.
whatever that was. Bada
He had a song called
This
that.
nigga,
Pusha T wrote that too. So that's what I heard. So
wait, Pusha T wrote what?
that song.
I'm loving it.
Correct. Yes, but I think he might have not gotten money from McDonald's to do it, so he actually went to Arby's and told them that we got the meats, which is diabolical. But yeah, he got he
Are
write
you
a lot
being
of jams. You can look it up.
serious?
Yeah, look it
I'm
up.
looking it
You
up.
look up everything else since you got the degree.
That's what that with you.
Oh yeah.
Send me that, please. Yeah, that's crazy. So the "I'm Loving It" McDonald's jingle was co-written by Tom Batoy and Franco Torora, with
That's
Pharrell and Justin Timberlake also
Justin
contributing.
Timberlake.
I'm sorry, y'all. It's been a long day. Justin Timberlake also contributing to the song's creation. Pusha T's claim. While rapper Pusha T claimed he wrote the jingle, his claim has been disputed by Batoy,
Mm,
Tortora, and others involved in its creation.
mm.
Pusha T, nobody can validate him as of yet. But either way, to be honest with you, like, really, is that something that you want to claim? Do you want to claim and be a part of the hand of basically like exploiting and low key insulting the quote unquote black community? Because why were we not insulted by that?
I don't know. I don't know about a. It's like I don't know if that's insulting. I think um, what's insulting? It's somebody got something crazy.
No, I think this is why I think it's insulting, right? Name any other nationality that you can think of that any company, period, point blank, will have a whole marketing strategy catered to. You don't see anybody coming out with Mexican, Latin, do do do, boom, 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 boom,
Taco
come
Bell.
eat McDonald's. Taco Bell is Taco Bell. That's a quote unquote Mexican restaurant or a play on a Mexican restaurant.
Right.
So
McDonald's.
anything that they do,
Niggas.
even didn't Taco Bell do some nigga stuff at one point? Like, everybody takes
No.
turns
Yo quiero Taco
making
Bell.
stereotypical marketing or doing
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
stereotypical marketing. I can't even
Like
talk.
that roll, bug. I like
Yo
that
quiero Taco
roll.
Bell.
Real proper. I like that roll. You
Thank you.
got going on
Appreciate it.
there.
Appreciate it. Thank
Yo
you.
quiero Taco Bell.
Yo
And then
quiero
they
Taco
used a
I
Bell.
like
dog. Why were we intrigued by a dog telling us he
a
wanted Taco
chihuahua.
Bell?
That.
It was funny.
You know, I
Well, I
saw
think
something in the
they
store
target us because according to them, we
because we
spend the most
stupid,
money.
and we
Yeah.
do. I mean, I don't know if the
Consumers.
value is actual true, but I mean, think about it. We do. We might actually have. Well, I remember when I learned that it was like in 2001, maybe. I forgot where I worked at, and they told us that. And it probably was after 2001, because in
McDonald's.
2001 I was at Blue Cross Blue Shield. But what they said was, quote unquote, black people spend over $1 trillion a year just in random stuff. And it sounds, at the first, it sounds unbelievable because we ain't got nothing. But at the same token, we ain't got nothing because every time we get something, we running to spend it to somebody else. We're going to go buy some weave. We're going to give it to the Asians with some weave. We're going to give it to the Middle Easterners or whoever on the corner store to go get us some singles or some cigarettes, which is still a single, or a beer or something like that. We are always running to go spend our money with other nationalities. And I remember there was this one chick who like completely ruined herself on YouTube, but that's neither here nor there. But she was trying to start an initiative that she called Black Green Black, and basically she was challenging everyone to only spend their money amongst melanated individuals. I think that that's cool, but at the same token, I just was having a conversation with somebody on yesterday. I would love to always support black business, because if you're going to pour it back into our community or back into our people, then that's great. But the thing about black business, it's not all the way across the board, but more often than not, we feel like because it's a Black business and I have a Black customer that I don't owe them the same level of professionalism that I would offer any other nationality. I feel like because I'm Black, it's like, oh nigga, you know what's up, whatever. And then not only I'm not gonna offer you the level of customer service that I would even dare try to offer to another nationality, I'm also gonna overcharge you. So in some instances, if you have great customer service, I don't mind paying a little extra. I might be able to get it cheaper somewhere else, but I'm supporting somebody that's going to actually pour money back into my community and people that look like me, and they're going to do something productive. So I don't mind paying a little extra if you're willing to give me good customer service. But you finna give me half slap customer service and charge me extra. Excuse me, white man.
Well,
How much you want for your product? Because I'm
that's a
not.
good. That's good. You know, that's you though. That's wonderful that you do that. But a lot of people, when you have a quote unquote Black owned business and Negroes come to support that business, they always want a discount, or they always
Discount,
want.
thank you.
Well, yes,
They
that's
always
Discount.
want
true. That's
the
very
hookup.
true. I
They
agree. I
always
agree.
want, you know,
Yeah,
and they don't
yeah,
ask
it
the other
definitely goes both
man
ways.
for any
They
hookup
don't
or
ask,
any discount.
not whatever their price is. That's what it is.
That's what it
That's
is,
what it
and they
I'm the
is.
nigga
gladly
that's
No
gonna
take it.
ask
question.
for a discount. I'm the nigga that's I don't care if you white, black, or polka dot. I want a discount. I'll be at the register like, hey, let me get your employee discount. And they'll laugh. You laughing, I'm serious. If you gonna give me that discount, go on give it to me.
Mm.
So honestly, I find myself not asking for discounts for people that look like me. Cause I know you ain't got it like that. Now if I'm walking in a big corporation, you got it. Y'all got waste write off, y'all got all kinds of stuff. Go ahead and give me a discount. I remember I went to one place and I was like, if some extra food fall in my box, I ain't mad. Extra food fell in my box and I wasn't mad. So I'm just saying, but if I know like Boog, if I'm going to you, I'm not gonna ask you for a discount on your service.
Right.
Our ARC is so awesome that you might not even pay what he's actually paying for it. He might just literally be giving you something. That's just how awesome he is. But I understand you got a family that you got to feed. You're offering me a quality service and you're offering it to me with great customer service as well. So I have no problem paying what you asking me as long as it's reasonable. You can't ask for $100 on something that's worth like
$100.
$5. We're not doing that. But at the
$100.
same token, yeah. What y'all let in the chat? I see you, Faith. Well, how y'all feel about the situation? Do you support Black business just because it's Black business, regardless of whether the customer service is horrible or not? Do you just look at it like, oh yeah, we homies, we down, whatever, we all Black? Or are you like, man, screw this, I'm gonna just go to somebody else because it's not worth me? People, you gotta work hard for your money nowadays, man.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
you're right.
I don't. Just because you're Black don't mean I support you. I'm sorry.
No, I'll try.
It's got to be a whole. It's got to be a whole. Like if you nasty, it's the same way with anybody else. I'm not just gonna, just because they Black, you were nasty. Okay, I'm just gonna we gonna keep on. No, like if there's a resolve, okay, but sometimes there's no resolve, and it's like,
No,
Yeah.
well, I'm
no.
fine. It's totally fine.
Mm.
I'ma go somewhere else. Let me go hit up
Now,
Joe's barbecue foot massage. And go with my dog
wait,
James.
excuse me, wait. Oh, that's move out to say who got a barbecue place with a foot massage? I'm not interested.
Barbecue.
How we know
Barbecue.
cuticles don't get mixed up with the brisket? I'm good. I don't want none of that. But yeah, I will say that if I hear that it's a Black owned business, I will be more prone to go try it because it is a Black owned business. If I
Yeah.
try it and I don't like it, I might try it again. Something like, for instance, if it's a restaurant, I might try something on the menu. I don't like it. I might try something else. I'm not gonna keep just going to you because you're Black. I need to find
Right.
something here that I like. But
Listen.
for instance, we had the place here, the smoothie place. I won't name the smoothie place here. They had a great
Lasagna?
product. Yes, they had a great product, but these people did not believe in observing their own business hours. I wasted so many lunch breaks going up there, and they would just close for no reason. Then sometimes there was one person that would be up there. She had a nasty attitude. The guy that was up there, he was always great. His demeanor was kind of off-putting, but once you start talking to him, he was cool.
What color is the establishment?
Oh, it was El Negros. Yes, please call in.
No,
Go
no,
ahead and
no,
hit that
no,
join
no,
button.
not the people, but the color of the restaurant.
It wasn't a restaurant. It was a smoothie, but in the inside of it, it was
Right.
white.
It was why. Never mind. So it ain't the place I'm thinking about. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. It was it was in the 138 area where traffic always get clogged up.
Okay, is it up there
It
by
was
two
over.
eggs?
Okay, we have a
No,
caller
too
on
far.
there.
Too
Okay,
far.
now, all right. So
All
it ain't the
right.
way I
We
think.
do have a caller. We definitely have a
Look,
caller. Go ahead.
I'm
I'm
gonna name
sorry.
the place. Hold on, she full blown. She needs to sit down anyway. She's sick.
No, it's allergies, and yes, I'm suffering as well, Aku.
Mm.
Somebody who's not listening, I appreciate the suggestion. I may or may not try it, but yeah, I'm suffering.
Hey, Princess,
Welcome to
you
the
need some money.
TRLS.
Yep, I need some money. So if you want to
Do
give me
you need some
some,
money?
you can absolutely give me some. Can y'all hear me?
There, yes,
No,
we
you
can hear
very
you.
low.
How you doing today?
You said it's very low?
Yes.
Oh,
You
okay.
got us on the speakerphone of the benzo?
No, she got her OnlyFans volume up. You know, she do the feet video.
Wow.
I would love to. Okay, let me take it off. Let me take it off Bluetooth, y'all. Hold on.
There you go.
Okay. Please
But
drive
why she do
safely.
that if she don't come
Yes,
back?
Y'all hear
You
me
ready?
now?
there she go.
Yes,
All
baby.
right, great.
Okay. So about this black-owned business stuff.
Go ahead, girl.
I've been saying what you were saying for years, Chanel, as far as you expect people to patronize you because you have a similar skin tone. I
Mhm.
think that's very unfair when you have no intention of offering competitive pricing or, like you said, above the bar customer service.
Mhm.
I don't
That
Mm.
don't
think
even have
any
to
of
be a
us.
book. Just
Well,
bare minimal customer service is fine.
I expect above the bar customer service. I don't care what color you are. Y'all
Okay.
know me. I have stopped going to places for years
Yes.
because
Right.
I don't feel like they respected my money. I just don't play like that. I'm very much a customer service focused person because
That's
I
right.
also run a small administrative business, and that is I have never advertised. I've never done any of that.
Mm.
Every single client I have has come by
Mm.
referral. Every
Talk to
single
him.
one. So
Talk to him.
and
She said, "I got
whatever.
money, and why am
And
I spend-"
when it comes to discounts, okay, so I'm a firm believer in discounts. I actually have built into my invoicing system a loyal customer discount because if people constantly come back to me to use my services, I feel like, yeah, because you spend so much money with me, absolutely, I'll give you $25 off, or I'll give you 10% off, or whatever. Or even, people, they might not have it this time, and you pay me when you get it. I have clients who don't have it the same day, but they need their work done, and a week or two later, they always come back and they pay me. And I appreciate having those relationships with people who I know are solid people.
Yeah.
And so I don't mind discounts if people need a discount because they might not have it today. But then if they also have a business that they offer a service, I might need them one day, and I might not have it. So
Right.
I believe in just nurturing those relationships as you have those opportunities to do so. But I do not, absolutely not. I don't care, black, white, Asian, Hispanic, whoever. If I don't feel like you respect my money, you're not getting it. And that doesn't have anything to do with racial loyalty or
Nope.
whatever. Yes, we want to support each other and see each other grow, but there's still a certain level of respect that you need to give me, like you say, that you would give the white man if he was coming to your establishment. So
Correct.
Right.
Because
that's
the
how
white
I feel about that.
when I say above, you don't have to give me above and beyond customer service. You don't have to kiss my butt, bend over, fold, whatever.
Right.
Just I think above what you probably consider above the bar customer service. I think that's standard. I think you should be
Right.
hospitable to any and all of your customers. I am strongly against spending my money. Like, for instance, this is kind of a digression, but not really. Black Friday blows my mind. I'm not fighting anyone to spend my money. I work too
Agreed.
hard and sacrifice too much of my life to earn the money for me to spend the night on the ground outside somewhere, to get inside of a store and fight somebody, strategize with my children, like, hey, you take the children and I'll take the parents. We're not doing this. A prime example, I'm not sure if Love Doctor is listening. Shout out to Love Doctor. If you don't mind, make sure you do mind. 2 Mics in the Mind every Thursday on YouTube. Check them out. That is 2 Mics, Mics. Please don't fire me. And a mind. There it is. We might put it in the chat, but we usually put it in the chat every Thursday. Make sure you mind. We were on vacation in a place, and we wanted to take a helicopter ride. Now, if you know Love Doctor personally, now this is not black business. This is business, period. I'm fair across the board with everybody, but I will be honest and say if I find out your business is black owned, I am going to maybe go the extra mile out of my way to try your business because it's Black owned, especially if I know you're going to give back to the community. So with this situation, this was not a Black owned business. This was just a general business. We were trying to go on a helicopter ride, right? So if you know Love Doctor is also a comedian. So he will tell random jokes. Yes, sometimes his jokes are extremely corny, but respect the fact that he has a great personality, right? So we're there, we're standing in line. This lady, honestly, she looked like she was going through chemo or something like that. So when I saw her, I was like, well, maybe she's having a bad day, maybe she's sick. And he's just telling these jokes, telling these jokes. She just has this really nasty demeanor. And I'm standing there and I'm debating within myself because it's not just me. I'm like, okay, do I suck this up this time? Because I don't want to spoil it for everybody or whatever. But he tells his joke and he's just like laughing and smiling. And now I feel disrespected because I'm like, you're disrespecting my brother. Honestly, if you're having a bad day, that's fine. You don't have to smile and laugh at your side, but at least have a better demeanor about yourself when you can see he's trying to lighten the mood. I politely told them, I am so sorry, but we leaving. I'm not begging anybody to give you my money. Like you said, you don't respect my dollar. You don't respect me. This ain't even your business, but you just lost them at least 3 customers. I'm not interested. You're not going to treat me any kind of way, and I give you my money that I sacrificed my time and my life for. So I just, when it comes to Black business, my biggest peeve, and again, not all Black business, because I also know Black business owners and they provide great customer service above and beyond customer service, above what's usual customer service. And that's not just for me because I know them, they do that for all of their customers. But I cannot stand a Black business that sees me and feels like because I'm Black, you can offer me this ghetto rendition of what you feel is customer. So, oh, yeah, this such and such. You're insulting my intelligence because you're offering me a stereotype and you're offering that to me as if that's normal or that's okay to carry yourself. We can have intelligent conversation and still be cool. You can still be professional and still be cool. Don't turn into little Reggie Pookie or little Rhonda or whatever name you want to choose. Don't turn into that because you see a Black face and you don't feel like you have to offer me the same level of service. Pretend that I am Becky with the good hair and you want all my little dollars. I've heard of Black people walking in establishments and their own people looking at them like, oh, you ain't got no money. And they would treat you any kind of way. But somebody Caucasian walk in that's actually broke and they bending over backwards doing extra stuff for them. I just don't.
I
I don't.
fully agree.
But I
Thank
definitely.
y'all for. Oh, go ahead.
No, we appreciate you calling in and supporting.
Yes, I have y'all. I'll be listening on my way home. Shalom.
What's the name of your
Oh,
business? You said you have a administrative service business. We might have a listener that needs it. How would they get in contact with you?
yes. So it's called Happy to Help Admin Services. I primarily work with truckers. I do have one excellent real estate client who is teaching me a lot about that so that I can maybe grow in that aspect as well. But it's basically anything administrative, any paperwork filing, anything that you don't want to do that is paperwork related, I can more than likely do it. And if I don't know how, I can find out how. So um, you can reach me on Telegram. If you're listening to this, then you obviously have Telegram. And
We
send me a
got
private message.
YouTube as well. All of our listeners are on
Oh,
Telegram.
yes,
We got
YouTube.
YouTube and
Okay.
Facebook as well.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. You can email me, okay, at info@happytohelpadmin.com. And whatever services you need, please let me know. I will be happy to help.
Not whatever. Not whatever now.
Hey, no, I'm finna say you better specify.
Okay.
You go get that one person.
Whatever
Want some strange for some change.
business related administrative paperwork, any filings or updates to your company's LLCs, if you have a trucking company, to your MC and DOT numbers, client phone calls, personal assistant work, things like that. But it needs to be business related. I will not compromise
There it
by
is.
using anything other than my brain
There it
to
is.
assist you. So yes. So thank you guys.
No problem. Thank you. We definitely appreciate your support.
And $2
and
for that
listening in.
advertisement, please. $2.
No, we ain't gonna do it like that. Can you
No,
stop?
no.
Can you
I'm gonna
offer?
See what
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying?
send you a little.
Y'all just finished talking about that. We're a business. We're trying to run here. You know what I'm saying? And she want a discount and hook. It's all right. Don't worry about it.
That is.
Don't worry about
That's fine. I will send the little funky $2 and it'll have a special message just for
Mm.
you, Book. Okay.
I don't appreciate the message though.
You don't appreciate the message though. Yo, fucking
All
little
right,
$2.
I,
just
Thank
send
I
me
you
two
have
very
dollars. I don't care.
to.
You call me whatever you call me. Give
That's
my $2.
crazy.
Nah,
That's
anyway.
Not $2.
But yeah,
crazy.
no,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, I understand what y'all saying. Listen, there was a I'm gonna name this business because I don't appreciate it. Green
Go
Love
ahead. Go
Kitchen,
ahead.
right?
Name them.
And Latonia, right? Listen,
Oh,
me and my wife
they turned into a
went
grocery
there
store.
twice. Well, nah,
Mm-hmm.
they was like a little health food spot, right? Me and my wife went there
Mm-hmm.
twice. Now, I don't want to blame the owners, but their staff at that time was horrible. I think the first time we went, I don't remember what happened, but we couldn't get in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then the
Okay.
second time we went, the door was open. We walked in and they looking at us like we broke in. And they're like, oh, we closed. We closed. I'm like, yo, I didn't break in here. The door's open. You know what I'm saying? Like, how am I supposed to know that? And instead of being polite, like, oh, I'm sorry, y'all, we don't open yet. I think it was like 10 minutes till they open, but it was just something stupid like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, I'm done. That was the second time I went, and I really wanted to try their stuff. But yeah, that was it for me.
Yeah, I think it's very disappointing because it's great. Like I'm not gonna say it again, but I'm usually excited to hear about a black owned business. It's good to see black people doing good. Like I really am. I really appreciate it, and I want to support you, especially if you have a great service or a great product. I haven't experienced that with Green Love. Green Love was always great to me.
Man,
I do
listen.
know that they shut down their restaurant because they were transitioning into being a grocery store. I happened to be at a agriculture meeting one time, and they were talking about that or what have you. They were saying that their overall goal in doing that is to help their neighborhood because the neighborhood where they're at is considered a food desert, and so they're trying to fill that void and be able to
Mhm.
offer quality food to
Well,
the residents of that community.
that's great,
So
but I just hope that the people that were working at their restaurant is not working in the store because it was shut down again.
yeah, but
So
it wasn't. I don't know if it was shut like this time. I'm not sure if it was shut down government wise. I'm not sure about that. But from what I
I'm trying to run them
heard,
down, and you trying to lift them up. Come on now, we got to pick a side.
I'm telling you what I'm telling you my perspective. From
Pick a
what I've heard, they shut
pick
down to transition to be a grocery store.
a
Now,
side.
somebody we could probably mutually run down. I'll go ahead and say their name because I don't even think they're in business anymore. They shut down their social media. They hyped themselves up. They told lies and then they disappeared. That is going to be Native Nutrition.
I don't
Native
think I've heard of it.
Nutrition was a
Oh,
smoothie
I think I did.
restaurant here, a smoothie place here in
Some of
Conyers.
the
Not only did
darn
they sell
best.
smoothies, they had health supplements and all types of stuff. They had the best smoothies in Conyers. Previous to them, I would go to a place called Lifestyle Smoothie because that was the closest to natural with all the extra sugar. Because essentially, Smoothie King and Tropical Smoothie are more so gimmicky. I'm gonna just throw it out there.
Yeah,
It is what
yeah.
it is. You
That's
are
pretty much
buying
that
a
way.
cup of sugar. That's all you buying from Tropical Smoothie and Smoothie King. So I would usually go to Lifestyle Smoothie because they had a more natural smoothie. But then once Native Nutrition popped up, folks were crashing the board for Native Nutrition. They I have to keep myself in a zone because it was very irritating. I wasted so many lunch breaks going up to that place and they were closed for no reason. Then when they were talking about moving, the guy was like, "Oh, but we ain't gonna leave y'all hanging. We're gonna do like a little food truck or whatever out here, but we're gonna move the business to the airport." And I'm like, okay, that kind of sucks. You could probably expand, but I can understand you moving to the airport. It's closer to the airport. You could tax for no reason out there. It's a lot going on. And then, like, my third strike was there was a woman that was up there. Rumor has it is that that was his wife. Truth of the matter is, it was not his wife. They were just boyfriend and girlfriend, and she just had a nasty attitude. And maybe that was why. Maybe she had big girlfriend for too long and wasn't trying to, what couldn't understand why she wasn't wife. But she just had a nasty attitude. She didn't say anything. It was just her demeanor. I remember one time there was a mistake that was made with one of my smoothies, and the guy was like, "You know what? I'm sorry. Next time you come back in here, you got a large smoothie on me. Don't worry about it." I came back in there. He wasn't there. She was there. And it was a specific way I made the smoothie. I haven't done it in so long, I forgot what it was. But whatever the specific way is, he didn't do it that way. He did it the usual way. So when I told her the specific way that I did it, she goes, "It's an extra charge." No, it's not. He told me it was free because literally y'all did it wrong the
Listen,
last time. And this is
it's the
the
extra charge.
man, she was mad. She got
Pay the extra
so
charge.
you could see in her
You pay the
face
extra
she was
charge. You pay
pissed.
what it's worth. Just because he hooked you up because you black, you pay. No, I'm joking. Go ahead.
No, but you could see in her face like she was pissed that she couldn't charge me because they made a mistake. Like when she got to the house, she was really gonna give it to him. Like, you giving away free smoothies. He messed up.
That's why they close now.
He's
Man.
yeah, they're closed because they darkies. And I think with you talking about Green Love and them kind of being open but not open, I think a part of why some of black businesses might do this, again, this is not all black businesses. There are great black businesses out there. But some of them, I think it's just more so of the freedom of I can do whatever I want to. And they don't necessarily look at how that ruins the inconsistency ruins their brand, despite whether they have a good service, a good product, or the two of them tandem, because they also sold other products besides just smoothies. It's just I don't want to go up here and deal with your attitude. I don't care how good the smoothie is, for one, and for two, I don't want to waste gas coming up here and you got no reason to be closed, and the sign clearly says you're not supposed to be closed yet. Like, why?
Yeah. Hey man,
Yeah.
some people look at it like it's my business. I do what I want to, but it costs you though.
Yeah, it definitely does. Because again, the inconsistency is gonna show. What if like you said, I'm not sure if I heard you right, but I don't think you ever went. So what if I say, man, boo, this smoothie off the chain, you should go up there. Every time you go up there, they close. How
Yeah.
do you grow a business like that?
You know who else do that? What's the name of that Jamaican spot up there? What's the name of that? Oh
Island
man.
Vibes?
Yeah, man. I've
Island
been.
Vibes is closed. Both locations, they're closed.
Oh, they're not.
Yeah.
Oh, stop spreading false
But they do what
doggone.
they want to do. But I think they close on Mondays though, right?
They're
Or something
closed
No,
like
on
they're closed.
Mondays, Sundays. No, they're not. They're not closed. I go there. They're not closed.
Wait a minute, we talking about the same one? It's over by the behind the little strip on 2 eggs, right? Or 3 eggs? How
Yeah,
many eggs it
yeah.
is?
I've been there.
Them eggs
They
nasty.
are
Man, they
open.
ain't never open.
Okay, y'all going at the wrong times.
I
Wait,
guess
because
so.
Always open.
I thought that the purple place was where they are now, or where they used to be.
Nah, they on the same strip.
No,
They on the
they're
same. Well, actually,
okay.
the purple
They're
place is across
behind.
the street.
They're behind Big Peach. They're on the other side.
Yeah.
But they're by the
So they
chiropractor
moved.
and the dentist and the cleaners. They're over there on that side.
So they moved.
No, Green has always been over there.
I'm confused now because I sincerely thought that Island Vibes was closed. I remember seeing this with my own eyes.
They were closed. He moved to the Covington. The one in Conyers was closed. He moved everything to the Covington. Covington didn't work out. They closed down Covington, and then they end up coming back to Conyers and open.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I
unstable.
wasn't wrong.
Unstable water. That's
So
the
I
problem.
wasn't wrong. They just flipping all over the doggone place, being niggas. I said it. Yeah, I said it. I said it for you.
Yeah, they're
You gotta
definitely
listen.
closed on Monday and Sunday.
Unstable.
But every
Why do
other
people
day,
do that? Help me understand why people close on Mondays.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Like there's an Asian restaurant here called Kelly's. Kelly sells ramen. They close on Tuesdays. Like I don't understand how people pick these random days during the week to close.
I mean, hey, some people got their days they need. We understand that, all right?
Ain't got nothing to do with your religion.
You don't know that?
What religion you will go and burn if you're open on a Tuesday? Or maybe they got floating Shabbat.
Listen,
Revolving Shabbat.
They believe what they believe, man. We that's on them.
Well, we got into everything so quick. I didn't pay the bills.
Yeah.
Well, again, to the Request Live show. The reason that you
appreciate y'all
call
tuning in.
Monday, yes.
Yeah, My Candid Wisdom every Monday, 8:30. Don't worry about it.
What you got
You're
for the people?
You're sick. You're sick.
What you got for the people? What you got? Exactly. So,
Nothing.
tell a friend to tell a friend. We are live on ZMR Radio, broadcasting simultaneously YouTube, Facebook, and Telegram. We are here for you until 9 o'clock, maybe 9:30 tonight, since we had some technical difficulties. Don't want to rob you of your time because we are here to serve you. You have a total of 3 requests. Uno, dos, tres. Akad, Shani, Shalishi. 1, 2, 3. Yes, your girl is trilingual, at least when it comes to numbers, right? So check out your screen. Tonight we'll be having a giveaway. I have to verify the giveaway, but I know we're giving away at least 1 dozen of eggs. Why y'all giving away a dozen of eggs? Because a dozen of eggs is like a diamond nowadays. Go on, save you about $40 and get this dozen of eggs, right? Tell a friend to tell a friend. Cash App, simple as ZMR Radio. We take it, we give it back to the people, and we grow with the rest. We are truly not able to be without you. There is no ZMR Radio without you. So y'all can go ahead and pour in a request. We keep talking about poor customer service and black business, or whatever y'all want to talk about. What y'all got? Anything
Actually,
interesting?
yes, actually, I do. I have something.
What you got?
It's kind of been a running thing, a running thing since last week. Um, the young lady who hit the other young lady in the head with the baton.
Oh, she didn't do it on purpose. Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna calm down and let you have your speech. I'm gonna calm
Okay.
down because
All
I got
right.
a totally different position on that one. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna be good. Okay, here we go. So, for those who don't know or haven't been in the chat like that, those on YouTube, there's a young lady in Portsmouth, Virginia, which I've learned so much about yesterday. Running the race, relay race, and one other young lady is passing her, and from the camera view, she flails back, comes forward, boom, hit in the head. The girl dropped the baton, runs out her lane, drops the baton, grabbing the head, and other people keep going. Now, the girl who hit the girl with the baton, she said that it was a mistake. She claims that the baton got stuck. It rolled up her back as she was coming by, and it got stuck, and she tried to get it unstuck. And with her getting it unstuck, she hit her opponent. Now, I will say this. Upon first seeing it, I was like, hey, she just clocked the girl in the doggone head with a billy club. I saw a different angle, probably like maybe 2 or 3 days later. And as she described it, on this particular angle, which I'm going to put really.
I already put both of them in there. I put both
Okay.
for you.
Oh,
you got the full video. Sweet.
She it looks exactly like how she said it.
It does. It really does. Yeah.
And then yesterday, what's today? Monday. Yeah, yesterday I saw another angle, and now I'm back to it was on purpose.
Wait a minute. You can't. Okay, so I'm solid where I am. I think that it was an accident. And the reason I think it's an accident, if you look at the back view, not the front view looked brutal. If you look at the back view, do not, or this view that Lady V just posted, it's smoother on the link, the Instagram link. You can see it a lot smoother. Do not look at the girl. Only watch the baton. Do not look at the girl. Only watch the baton. You can literally see the baton get hooked up in the girl's arm. So I do believe that's one reason I believe that it was an accident. The second reason I believe that it was an accident is if I want to bam you in your head, I'm going to hit you more than once. So you can tell that the girl, from that perspective, I don't think that she hit her on purpose. Now, this is where her error comes in, and this is the part that gets on my nerves. Any person that, as she describes herself, because she's on this tour now, that's what I call it. She's on this pity me tour of I did this on accident or by accident. Please don't charge me with nothing. I'm not that type of person. I'm not a fighting person. Anybody that knows me, I'm sweet and all this other stuff, y'all, whatever. If you are truly that type of person and you accidentally hit this girl, you see this girl drop her baton and ball up and leave the track, why are you still running? Why at no point did you stop? Even if your mind was like, oh, this is state finals, I gotta win. Even after you won, which I don't even think she won, Even after that, why at no point have you come to this girl and been like, I'm sorry, are you okay? What can I do? Nothing to that effect. Instead, you and what are supposed to be fully mentally developed adults are on this, oh, I didn't mean to do it to her, instead of picking up the freaking phone, getting off of social media, and just apologizing to the girl. That's all the girl and her family asked for. No, you get assault charges after after a petition goes out. You decide to contact the NAACP of all people, who has nothing to do with anything, and hold a rally outside and cry. Why? Just go apologize. And what's up with this family? Like, somebody I had a conversation with brought up a very good point. They were like, there's no way this family was brought up in the same era that we were, because in the era we were brought up in, you did something. I'm not apologizing for you. I didn't do nothing. You the one that did it. So you take your little narrow behind over there and you apologize and you hold yourself accountable for what you did. This crying, oh, I didn't mean to do it to her junk. That's what's irritating me. So yes, lock her up. Because all you had to do was just say, I'm sorry. Do I think she did it on purpose? Again, no, I don't. But for me, her fault comes in is all you got to do is say, I'm sorry, and get off of social media. And who are these adults that's around her?
Her parents.
But it's a whole parking lot of people at a rally chanting and everything. Like, this is a Black Lives Matter type situation. Why is it in today's society the result or the resolve for everything is to get on social media? Get off of social media and solve the problem. You on social media and going to all these other outlets are actually making the situation worse. What do you look to accomplish in this one? All you had to do was call the girl and apologize. But instead, her father and the head of some sports department that's at her school, they apologized. Y'all didn't do nothing. But then, too, at the same token, the same dad that apologized is standing in the parking lot with his daughter on this pity me tour. I don't get it.
Woo. Let's go to the comments.
Can I
Let's
say
see.
something if you all don't mind?
Oh yeah, welcome. Honorary guest.
Yes,
I
go ahead.
don't.
Speak freely, ma'am.
From what it looked like to me, yes, the baton looked like it got hooked underneath the other girl's arm. But if you know where she's from, hitting her over the head looked like a reflex. No, I'm serious. It looked like
I
a
know, that's why I'm
reflex
laughing.
because where she's from, that's what would happen, even if she didn't mean to do it. Now, I do agree with you, Wisdom Simone. She needs to just say, you know what, I didn't mean to do it. It was a reflex. I'm from the hood. Y'all know this. I'm sorry. And she just should have told the girl and her parents and family that she was sorry. And that would have ended, probably would have ended all of it.
It would have never started. We would have never heard about it. If she would
Right.
have just apologized, we would have never heard about it. We would have nothing to talk. Well, I ain't gonna say we would have nothing to talk about, but we wouldn't be talking about this right now. It would have it may have hit social media just for the sake of, but as far as how it's I guess you could say snowballed or become as engulfed as it is, the only reason for it is because instead of calling the girl and her family and apologize, they're calling the media and they're calling attention to themselves for her to stand somewhere and cry and play the victim. You're not the victim, baby. You did something accidentally. That's fine. Just fess up to it. Something else that was mentioned by at least two people that ran track. Both of them said they don't understand how when you're running in a forward motion, maybe because she snatched it back, but they don't understand how you're running in a forward motion and your hand go so far back. Like, how did the momentum drive you to pull your hand like behind your head and then land on this girl head and give her a concussion? That's a pretty hard hit to give somebody a concussion.
Is the other family only pressing charges because she didn't
Correct.
apologize?
That's why.
Or they're going to
That is
charge
why.
anyway? Oh, that's
That
the
is
only
why.
reason?
Because
Oh, she should have been
because she didn't
apologized.
apologize and because there's been no disciplinary action that's been brought against her. The mother said that was her issue. Her issue is that she did not stop to see if her child was okay. She did not apologize. I think we said it last week. I have no idea how anybody made it out of that meet. Lady V said maybe because they took the girls to the hospital, and that's very well true. But at the same token, she also said Alice, her mama, wouldn't have let nobody out. And I know Cornell. Cornell would have ran on the court.
Listen,
That
it would have been done.
would have been over.
It would have been done.
Track meet would have been over. That's the end of that. If it was somebody running, they would have been running from her because that's not going to happen.
Wait,
That's
wait.
not gonna happen. Exactly. I don't understand any of it. I don't. Shout out to Faith P. She said, Book used to date hood rats until he found class, aka moi. He expanded on the mental thought process of the animalistic behavior. Chelsea said she gave that girl a concussion. I don't believe it was an accident. I still think it was an accident. I do think she hit her pretty hard, but after seeing it, you literally can see the baton get caught up in the girl's arm. So I can't say that she did it on purpose. I can say that there was a lot going on and maybe she got caught up in the moment and the girl got accidentally caught in the head. But what's not excusable is the fact that you still have not apologized. That's the part that's not excusable to me.
And she won the national award crying for her.
Yeah,
everybody. This is getting out of control.
NAACP was called like that. That's a black on black issue. Usually they're called when there's some white injustice or something like that. This is black and black. Why are they there?
Maybe the coach is white. Maybe the coach is white. The coach is told to do it. I don't know. I don't understand. The NAACP, I'm sorry. And I'm not saying this to be disrespectful or rude, but what does the NAACP do? Why have they not been dismantled? Because the only time I ever hear about them is when it's like
some type of racial.
Yeah, what do they do? Does anyone know?
Right. What they do for black on black? I don't know what they do for black on black. That's what I'm trying
to figure out. What do they do for black, period?
Niggas, alligators, coons, and pops.
Yeah, like what? Let's see. Was there not somebody that said the NAACP was actually started by whites anyway?
I think we were taught that one time, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, but I vaguely remember seeing that. Okay, let's see. Who started the NAACP and why? The National Association of Advancement for Colored People was founded in 1909 by an interracial group of activists, including W.E.B. Du Bois, Mary Wright Ovington, and others, primarily in response to the 1908 Spring Du Bois. W.E.B. Du Bois. Mary Wright Ovington and others, primarily in response to the 1908 Springfield race riot and ongoing issues of racism and violence. So it sounds like the Black Panther Party, and I believe the Black Panther Party might have been more effective than the NAACP. Because the Black Panther Party was started in response to Black people being harassed, and they were basically like the police of the police, and they were actually helping the community before the police started bopping you in your head. They started providing breakfasts and all of that. And that is what made them public enemy number one. Because, and I don't know if this has been mentioned before, but breakfast in your public school is because of the Black Panther Party. The government saw how effective it was on the children and persuading the parents of the children that were being fed. They saw how powerful that was, and they started doing breakfast in public school.
But they can't hear. Somebody said they lost sound. Can you check the stream?
The stream we still got sound, so you might want to reboot. You may want to reboot. We're still rolling. But yes, if you did not know, not the NAACP, but the Black Panther Party is the catalyst. Yes, I apologize. I am kind of going off tonight. But I'm speaking hard-hitting facts. It's hard-hitting facts. Tonight is just that night.
Well, hey, I was just reading the article. You know how they targeted the Black Panther Party, right? Or just anybody who kind of rises up as a leader?
Correct. They just don't want anybody to have more influence than they have.
Right. So it's crazy. Like there's this young, it's kind of veering off, but still on the same path. It's a young black boy. He's a scientist. Coming up with something that's like real innovative. And they already tried to get at him. Like I guess he took his car to a mechanic. All his lug nuts were loose when he pulled off the lot. So like they tried to make it like an accident. And he's not even like doing nothing. It's like how Fred Hampton and all them guys for the Black Panther. So I'm like, they try to target anybody. He's only like 23.
I think he's making gasoline out of plastic, if I'm not mistaken. If we're talking about the same guy.
What's the name?
Oh yeah,
I think I
follow
don't
him
remember
on
his name. He's making gasoline from plastic. If you're talking about the same guy.
I think that's what he's doing. Yes, I think that's what
him.
it is.
Yes.
Yep.
He's awesome.
Yeah, I already tried to
Awesome.
get.
Yeah.
Man, that is wild.
Yeah. And I heard that. My husband told me about that not too long ago. That they started sabotaging him. His name is Julian Brown. And he
Yeah,
has
yep.
it's called plastiline, which converts old plastic into usable fuels such as gasoline, diesel, and jet fuel. There's also another guy, his name is Moses West, and he creates water out of thin air. So basically, whatever the machine is that he's created, it pulls moisture out of the air and converts it into water.
I
And he
mean,
had
clean water.
what happened?
I said clean water. He dropped some off in Jackson during that time whenever
You talking about
water still tainted. But
His name
you
is
talking
Moses
about
West.
you talking about dehumidifier?
I'm done. I just realized what you said. I'm
Don't worry
done.
about it.
Why you gotta hate on that man?
And I ain't a hater. I'm just saying, the man just giving y'all dehumidified water. I got like a dehumidifier in one of my rooms, and I got to empty the water out ever so often. So if that's what he's doing, then I'm about to drink this stuff.
Well,
Oh,
what
yeah,
I'm looking at, I'm about to post it in the chat. This one said he turned plastic into water. Now that I'm a little leery of.
Plastic in the water? That's
Correct.
straight poison.
This one said that I'm a little leery.
I mean, we kind of do the same thing with bottled waters. We got plastic water.
And to be honest,
I mean, that's bad for us.
no, it's horrible for us. Like you were talking about radiation, how you kind of keep your phone away from you because of radiation. They found that we have like so much plastic in our body because the plastic from the bottled water leaks into the water and it's so small that it's able to break the brain blood barrier. So we literally have plastic floating around in our brain.
Good.
Yes, we have plastic
That's
throughout the entire body, and it's just a general thing now because there's so many products that that are basically packaged in plastic, and even though you can't see it, yeah, you're consuming plastic, even though you can't see it. I know for a long time they used to have glass bottles. And I don't know why Voss stopped, but they stopped having glass bottles. Like that used to be a status symbol when you was in the club. If you had a Voss bottle, it was like, oh, he balling because he got a Voss bottle. But in actuality, the niggas was taking that Voss bottle. They been drunk that Voss like years ago, and they was putting faucet water in that mug and just standing in the club with a towel, trying to look like they had money.
Yep.
Like that's the county water, and now that dude ain't got no money.
That was expensive too.
It was. Yeah. Shout out to she said they found microplastics in placentas too, which is dangerous. That means that our infants, if it's in the placenta is feeding our fetuses, so they're getting our children in the womb, and we wondering why our kids are crazy. Like when I tell you, it's so many. Not to plug myself because I believe, but this is what comes to mind from the day that was born had to hit the ground running. I'm gonna load that tonight. That's Freedom by Lynn Nicole.
What's that? That's a street runner?
No, that's Freedom with Lynn Nicole.
Freedom.
Oh, Freedom. My fault. Wrong one.
It's all
okay.
right.
You want to listen to himself.
No that. No that. I know you better than me, Rich. I try. I do what I can do. But yeah, it's crazy to think that we live in or not even to think, to know. Yeah, we're in Mexico overtime a little bit because we had some technical difficulties, but to know that we live in a country that literally is set up to kill us. Like you go to any other country. I was telling somebody else, shout out to our out of the country ARC, and he was like, yeah, America has all the money. And I was like, honestly, America doesn't have all the money. If you took America's money and you valued it at the same thing, if everybody's money was the same value across the board, America wouldn't be that great. America is horrible in comparison to some of the other countries because some of the other I mean, if I could, honestly, I would, but the bar is here, so I can't go anywhere.
No, you wouldn't.
I mean, hey, I'm just saying, but
I ain't moving nowhere else. I'm going with the man that leads us. He ain't trying to go nowhere else.
I literally just said that. That is literally what I just said.
You said the bar. I got you. I'm with it. We all know that. Well, I'm talking about the man talking just in general. America.
Oh, we saying about the
Either
healthcare
way,
system and all that.
yes, but either way, if you compare us to other countries, like with the healthcare system, other countries have now. I've heard that in Canada has a crazy healthcare system because Canada will actually pay for you to kill yourself if you're poor. But maybe that's another show. But since
Yeah, I
they
seen that
do
assisted
have
suicide.
yes, they will pay for you to kill yourself if you're poor. Some countries, and in America, you might also have that space. I'm not completely sure, but other countries will do it if you are terminally ill. And they actually have a thing called suicide tourism, which I'm not going to go too far in because I already know. But as far as the reason I brought Canada up, yes, they do have suicide tourism. Look it up. Tourism for suicide. No, the people pay to go pay somebody to kill them. But Canada has I forgot what it's called. I guess socialized healthcare or universal healthcare. I forgot what it's called. But either way, you don't pay what you pay here in America for healthcare. The downside to it is appointments are like way, way down the line. You can't get an appointment anytime soon. What you got for the people, Bull? I'm sorry. You vexed. What you got?
I ain't got nothing.
Exactly. So why are you vexed?
How you gonna ask me what he got? Then
No, she does that. She does that when she feel like, I don't like what you talk about. And it's like, well, what you got then, nigga? Basically saying that. I ain't got nothing.
Exactly. Now, yes, Faith P Turkey does. Turkey has. Let me tell you how sweet Turkey is. If the internet is true in that right, because sometimes the internet be lying. If the internet is true in that right, you can book an appointment in Turkey. Matter of fact, I do know it's true because I looked it up myself. I'll find the website and send it to y'all for like it's less than $500. I want to say you can go get a whole exam, MRIs and everything, full health exam, full physical, very very deep physical. I guess that's the best way I can say it. The medical facility literally sends a car to the airport to come pick you up. They help you do hotel reservations and bookings. It costs pennies compared to what you would do in America for just an MRI. A matter of fact, I had a CAT scan that cost me over $25,000. That was just for the CAT scan.
good.
So
Think about it.
to go from $25,000, how do you hold for good insurance? Because the Coops don't have $25,000. To go from that to going to a whole nother country, not only do you get the CAT scan, you get an MRI. If you're a woman, you get your lady exam. You get all of that, and it's less than $1,000. And y'all finna put me up on the hotel, and y'all finna help me with airport reservation or airport flight tickets, and you gonna send me a car like I'm balling to come over there, pick me up, and take me back. Convince me America not trying to kill us. Okay, I think I'm out there by myself, y'all. I'm scared everybody off.
I'm here. Sorry, I was on mute.
Okay.
They trying to kill us.
What you think? What does everybody else think? Because I'm doing a lot of talking. I apologize. What's y'all view on the situation with the turkey exam?
This is my first time hearing about it. Honestly.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've nothing about it.
Yeah, I'm definitely going. If I can find it, I'm definitely going to send it to you later. Faith P, if you can find it, send it. Yeah, there's a video that was floating around Instagram. I've seen it multiple times, where the girl talks about how she booked a full physical over there. It took the whole day. They did blood work, they did MRIs, they did CAT scans, they did her lady exam. They did all of that, and they picked her up from the airport. She said there's really nice hotels within walking distance from the medical facility that are really cheap. I think she might have said it was like, I don't want to say what's in my mind because I don't want to be wrong, but it's a ridiculous amount of money. As far as like, are you serious? A hotel stay over here in America could cost you maybe about $200 depending on the hotel for one night. Over there, if I'm not mistaken, it was less than probably $50. So yeah. Rich, I heard you start to say something, but then you broke up.
The first issue you to get this exam in because it was going to be cheaper.
Say that one more time. Am I the only one that's hearing him break up? Is that just my line, or can y'all hear him?
It was a little bit. Go ahead, Heater. Yeah, it might be his phone because he ain't even saying it now.
Come out the basement. I thought we
Oh,
left
there
that
it is.
light behind.
The man dropped off. All right, he back now. He
All
back.
right. Now y'all hear me?
Okay. Yes,
Yep.
loud and clear.
Okay. No, I'm saying she traveled from the U.S. to Turkey just to get that exam because she knew it was gonna be
Correct.
cheap over there.
Correct. Yep.
Hey,
Yep. Yep.
that's a
That's
lot you
exactly
can
why.
get done though for that price and how they treat you.
Yeah. They
That's a
when I
lot.
tell you, oh, I forgot to mention, they feed you gourmet food while you're there.
Yeah,
Yeah, they feed you
ain't no
gourmet
Turkish
food
doing
while
like
you're
that.
over there. Sure do. They got more than one location. Because I remember when I first saw it, I will say this: I'm not quick to believe everything on the internet. Like, there's a rumor that British people put beans on everything, and I had the
Right.
privilege of talking to somebody that was over there who told me that is not true. The general meal that you're gonna get from over there is gonna be fish and chips.
Fish and
Um,
chips. Yep.
yeah, they said everywhere you're gonna get fish and chips. They ain't know nothing about no beans, and they actually live over there. So I'm not as prone to believe everything that I see on the internet. But with this, I did go research it. I went to the website because I myself I am I have some health issues and I would like to go to the doctor and not get a ridiculous bill. Um am I gonna be able to go to Turkey? I don't know. Would I like to go to Turkey? Yes, I would definitely like to go to Turkey if it's going to cost me less than $1,000 to get a full exam and have a very clear understanding of my health. Because not only is it more expensive here in the United States, but depending on your insurance, your provider will actually not tell you that something is wrong with you because of the incentives of the insurance. So you could literally be in a situation where you need medical attention and you need a specific type of treatment, but because of the partnership or the relationship that your provider has with your insurance company, they will not tell you, and you will die
That's a
for the sake
dirty
of a dollar.
game. Yeah, that's a
It
dirty
is.
game, boy.
Now I have heard that. And Chanel, you look like sound like you went to the back somewhere.
I thought it was just me. It did get low.
Y'all there?
Yeah, you sound real low.
Okay, give me a minute. Bam, I should sound better now. Nope. How about now?
Nah, you still sound far.
It's all right. Here we go. We go old school. There it is.
There it is. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
We back.
But yeah, they eat better in different countries. The food is actually food. The stuff that they serve us here is banned with skull and crossbone warnings on it in other countries. It's
Exactly.
yeah, it's just crazy. It's
If
crazy.
you could put up like a Fanta, like if you did a Fanta from Europe and a Fanta from here, it's like it's certain stuff that's banned over there and the chemicals they put in here. I'm just like, man, they killing it slowly but surely, drink by
Yeah,
drink, bite by
I
bite.
agree. I agree. And we love every bit of it because they put chemicals in the food to make us addicted to it and crave it
Mm-hmm.
and
Yep.
crazy.
Y'all, let
Crazy.
me tell y'all this because a lot of folks don't know. I've been juicing lately.
Oh yeah,
And
that pineapple cucumber on point.
listen, this juicing is changing my life. Let me start with just the apple, right? Apple juice, the stuff you see on the shelves, I don't know what that is, but that's not apple juice.
Is this you, brother?
It tastes nothing like the stuff on the shelves. The
No.
color is even different. Like even if you look at the apple juice, you can see through it. You can see straight through it. The apple juice that I do just from apples, nothing else is added. You cannot see through the apple juice, and it's much sweeter. Why are they saying
Mm,
no added sugar? Because what they have to add sugar to whatever that junk that is that they putting in our doggone systems. Now, right
it's
now, I'm
changing your
currently drinking.
palate up.
Listen, right now I'm currently drinking some beet and apple because I have a
Ooh,
very bad ice addiction.
beat
But
is
beets
great.
are good for helping your iron get up. So I've been drinking that. I also have a pineapple,
Wait, you got to sip in our
cucumber.
listeners' ears like
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. One more time for the listener.
that?
Talk
So
to us.
so guys, if you want to change your palate just a little bit, I'm progressing into the greens, juices. Bug. He been on about the green apples. I'm sold on green apples now, so I'm gonna start using them. But um, I did a green apple, celery, lemon. I think it was parsley and cucumber.
Throw some ginger in that thing and change your life. Throw some
Y'all
ginger in that thing and change your life.
talk about a detox. Ooh, that's all I'm gonna say.
But honestly, um,
It's serious now. It's
the
serious.
most natural detox that you can have, I only know this because I did it by accident. Um, if you eat and drink raw vegetables and fruit for at least a week, that's one good way of clearing your system out. Your system might not be completely cleared out as if you took the usual detox that's gonna snatch your stuff from out your intestines. That's the nicest way I could say that. But as
Mm,
far as trying to reset yourself and, like you said, reset your palate, if you eat raw for a week, it's a good start. It's a good
mm,
start. But it's not. I'll say this, at least for me. Anytime that I have done it, I really have to put my head in a certain space because again, the food that we eat is just it's engineered for our minds to be stuck on it. So you can be like, "Oh, I want to do this," but oh my goodness, it's so hard. But once you actually
Hmm.
start, it's really not that hard once you start.
Right.
And by the time you finish, when you go back to that old food, it's not going to taste the same. And in some instances, it's actually going to make you sick.
Right. Yep.
mm.
You start eating clean, get back to that poison, your
Correct.
body won't agree with it no more.
Yep, it
If you
don't.
do it long enough.
Yes, if you do it long enough, it will make you sick. I've done that with fried foods before, and I'll admit I was stupid. I love fried jalapenos, and so when I finished that,
What?
I was like, "Oh, I love fried jalapenos. It's so
Who
You
good."
makes
can't
that?
fall. You can't fall by that.
Fried jalapenos. Jalapeno poppers are fried jalapenos.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just
Dove.
stuffed
Yeah.
with
Okay, got you.
cream cheese. But where I
Got you.
was,
Mm.
I worked at a newspaper, which is kind of irrelevant, but they had a restaurant there and it was family owned. And I had been on this fast of cooked food for a good while, or at least fried food I had been on for a little while. And you like, oh, I'm finna cheat. I want to get such and such because I really want this. I went and got them fried jalapenos. When I tell you I was so sick, but the
Mm,
stupid part is I went back and I kept getting them until they didn't make me sick anymore. So basically I reacclimated my body to trash food. But by the
mm.
Yeah.
time I was reacclimated, the man was like, "Hey, you can't do this. I can't keep making these because they burn my mom's eyes when she makes them. It's messing my mom up." So
It's tight.
Mhm.
he wouldn't let me get them no more.
Hey, burn mom eyes, so you can't have any more. It's like what?
Yeah, he was like, "My mom suffer every time she make you this, so we're not doing this no more."
That's an amazing thing.
He
Now
shut
that's
that
a
down.
different outcome. You ain't getting these bad boys no more.
Yeah, I ain't get on no more. But I mean, at that point, it was too late. I had done already reacclimated my body. So yes, if you want I'll say this, a cost efficient way of at least starting to detox your body, try to eat raw for the week. And to think about eating raw is like you think of all I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Really, it's just as simple as just eating salad. Just get jiggy with your salads.
You know how hard
Na
it is
na
for
na
the
na
whole
na
week.
na na.
It's
This is
not.
very hard.
It is when you think about it. It's when you think about doing it for the week. It is hard, but I'm telling you from my own experience. Once you get started, it's really not, and your body will actually start to crave that instead of the stuff that you ate.
Mm. You know
Mm.
what? Might have to get that shot one time. Might not be solid. Might be wraps, kale wraps and stuff like that. But
Yeah, you can do
I
that.
might, I
And
might
if
see.
y'all start, let me know. I'll start with you. We can start on next week though, cause they'll pay week. This week already
Kev
gone.
already on. He said we late.
Yeah, this is
Kev
kind
been
of
doing it.
What
who.
what where Kevin at? The juice man.
Hey,
Over there thinking he better than somebody.
bang book the juice
KP
man.
the
Make a
juice
fake.
man.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Host of the show Raw Week. Yeah, maybe we can do that next week.
Uh-uh.
She already opted out. Nah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Like, no, I'm not
Nah,
interested.
yeah.
I'm not
you,
interested.
you,
I
you
am
think
because like
the juicing enough, huh?
Listen,
For right now.
for now, I'm taking my time. Taking my
shout out
Dip,
to
time.
Faith
dip
P.
your foot in the water.
She say fruit, veggies, nuts, and olive oil. That reminds me of the Mediterranean diet. The Mediterranean diet is one of the healthiest diets in the world. The lifespan of people that eat the Mediterranean diet is better. Um, I've often told people about a study that was done between two women in their 60s. One was put on an American diet, the other was put on a Mediterranean diet. They did brain scans of both of these women before they started this study, and they both ate, like I said, one ate American, the other ate Mediterranean diet. The Mediterranean diet is high in good omega fats. They drink wine, but they don't overindulge in wine, and they actually have specific measurements of wine based on whether you're a male or female, and they do that periodically. And after the end of the study, they did brain scans again. The lady that ate the Mediterranean diet, her mind actually reversed age. The
Mm.
Mediterranean diet is also suggested if you have Alzheimer's or like early signs of dementia, things like that, because that diet is shown to like basically heal your brain and reverse the age. The lady that ate the American diet, brain shot to Sheol.
Goodness. I can imagine that because all the people we got with Alzheimer's and dementia, I'm just like, it shouldn't be that many people who have that. It's like,
Right.
there's way too many of us with it.
Well, some people say that dementia is actually it's a glucose imbalance. There's some people that do food studies. They
Uh,
believe that all ailments are basically because of a glucose imbalance. So the brain does use glucose for fuel. Some people think that the brain works better if you, instead of using glucose for fuel, using ketones. That's when you go into a deficit, a carb deficit,
is
basically
that that keto
keto
diet thing?
diet. Yeah,
Yeah,
basically
yeah,
like
yeah.
the keto diet. You go into
Yep.
a carb deficit, and instead of your body using glucose for fuel, it starts to use ketones. Some situations though, it's kind of dangerous because your body start using your own muscle. So you kind of have to be careful with some of this stuff.
Right.
And everything just because it's on the internet and printed don't mean that it's true. But I can't preach. But when you got multiple witnesses and proof, it's kind of hard to refute in some situations. Some of these diets is just kind of, I don't get it. But
Yeah.
the Mediterranean diet is definitely shown to be one of the best diets in the world.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Lady V,
That's how
who
to
was
keep
the
their
other
weight
one you
down
were
and
talking
everything.
about?
Okinawa.
They
The
got some
Okinawa
Okinawa
people.
diet?
No, the people of Okinawa.
Oh, the people
They
of Okinawa.
live very long, and um, their diets are similar.
Mm. What's the
Like
staple dish over there?
in Okinawa, when I went to Okinawa, I wasn't on that. I was trying to get teriyaki chicken, which was some of the best teriyaki chicken I ever had in my life.
That probably look real
Um,
authentic.
it was very authentic tasting when I went. As far as their diet, to name some right people like Chanel just did, I can't do that.
Let's
Mm.
see. I
But
can
I just know that
I can Google it
they
on
live a
YouTube.
whole lot longer. Actually, there's a documentary on them. What things like secrets to live to 100 or something. Dave told my son about it, and he was watching it.
Oh, okay.
Like they like straight out like running, exercising, all that.
So they old, not walking around no canes and nothing, still getting around better
No,
than younger people.
yes,
I might have to check that out.
That's, I mean, but that's kind of, I don't want to say it's everybody else, but I'll say it's more likely when you're not in America. Like something that I thought about one time, I don't think I verbalized it, and then I ended up coming across something and somebody actually said it. How many fat Asians do you see that's in Asia? Not over here, not the ones that
Hey,
came over here and got on this food, but how many fat Asians do you see?
yeah, you know, I was stationed in Korea for 1 year. I took notice of that. Mostly, I'm like, I don't even think I seen any. If it was probably like 1 out of 100. And I really didn't even see. I don't even remember seeing any because they walk,
I
they
mean
really fight, they ate real life. I
And
don't
then
remember
they
seeing
actually
them.
raise their
hiking,
children
like
with
all of the
traditional
Yeah,
above.
yeah, they all going on the mountains, just treading them. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah, there's hardly none as far as I remember.
Yeah, I don't remember any that were not over here. And there's other nationalities that I can say I can't think of fat people. Now, I
Mhm.
did see, I don't know if I've mentioned this on the show before, and I can't even remember the name of the documentary to find it to put it in here, but it was a documentary where there was a group of people that went to Australia and they were talking to the Aborigines over there, and
Mm.
they were trying to train them how to eat because um, surprise, surprise, they have some of the same common diseases that American blacks have. And the group was saying that they find that any society or any community that was colonized or oppressed by the quote unquote white man, and the irony of this is white people were saying it, they say they always leave them with a very poor diet. You're right, sumo wrestlers are fat Asians, but they're purposefully fat for the sake of sumo wrestling.
Right, right.
Um,
They make them
yeah,
so
they're
good.
yeah, they eat like that on purpose for the sake of sumo wrestling. But just average Joe Schmo, which Joe Schmo wouldn't be Asian. Tongyong, average
Some
him.
young small.
Tongyong Schmo,
Mm.
he's not gonna be fat. He's gonna be fit. He's gonna have a decent diet. Araha has said many times, you go into a Chinese restaurant, they're not eating what they're serving you. They're eating
Nope.
something completely different.
Never.
So yeah, but what the lady was saying was that she found that any people that had been conquered by whites, they always left them with a poor diet that was heavy in carbohydrates and starch. So we eat a lot of rice, we eat a lot of breads. Over there they ate a lot of breads. It's just bad. Like carbohydrates are good because you need it for fuel, but I think where it plays against us is a lot of us live sedentary lives. So in
Yeah.
the past, you if you got something that did have a lot of carbohydrates or a lot of calories, if you're a person that counts calories, if it did have that, by the time you ate it, it was replenishing what you got or what you depleted to get it. Whereas now it's just like, man, I'm bored. Let me go get something to eat. Or
Right.
man, I'm doing whatever. Let me go get something to
Yeah.
eat. And we
Just
don't
eating for any
really
occasion. Eat,
correct
eat,
any
eat.
occasion and no occasion at all. So we end up being more obese. If we're not obese, we end up having health issues. Like I'm not obese, but I'm diabetic. So it's the diet. It's
Oh
definitely the
yeah.
diet. Yeah, and I can say that I am not as strong as I had been in times past. I used to be really good about the way I ate and things of that nature, and going to work out, I would just wake up in the middle of the night and just go to the gym because I ain't have nothing to do. But now I'm older and it's like, man, I don't feel like it. I really don't. I don't I don't feel like it, and pass me my plate. So lately I've been more disciplined. I decided that I don't eat past 9 o'clock. And it was funny, I decided that, and then I ended up coming across this podcast, and the lady, she studies food. And what she said is they had different studies on snacks because Americans do more snacking than anything. They call it grazing. They do more grazing than anything.
Crazy.
And
They sound
so
like animals.
they did a study where they switched out what people snacked on, and they found that healthier snacks of course were better. But something interesting that they found was, and let me first say, I don't know how your body knows this, but I do have a thesis or a hypothesis on what the real issue is. But they found that if you eat after 9 o'clock, whether you eat a healthy snack or unhealthy snack, it still has a negative effect on your body. Now, my thesis or hypothesis of that is not that your body knows, oh, it's 9 o'clock, so anything else that you eat is going to be crap to me. I think it's just a matter of proximity of time when you go to sleep, because your body doesn't have proper time to process it, and you don't have proper time to actually burn it off. And when you're going to sleep, your body is in a rebuild mode, and it really doesn't have time to properly digest and do all of that. So you end up having the negative effect of whatever gets built up in your bloodstream from it not being processed properly. That's what I think. Because I know my body don't
Yeah.
know it's 9:30.
Nah, nah, I definitely don't. Nah, I definitely don't know that.
Nah,
But
sis.
if like you said, if it's getting too close to that bed, like you eat right before that bedtime, your
Yeah,
body gonna
some people.
recognize that. So
I've
like,
been
nah.
guilty of that. I eat while I'm in the bed. Because sometimes you just have that craving for whatever reason, especially if you partake in hemp. Hemp is like, oh my goodness. That's a whole fight.
Oh, girl.
That is a whole fight at the brink of like balding up like Pookie. It be calling me, man. Like I want to eat, but I know I can't eat. I've told myself, okay, I'm not eating past 9 o'clock. For one, because I have some goals in mind, and I can't meet those goals if I'm eating up until the point that I go to sleep. So
Yeah. Mm-mm.
there it is. There it is.
Whoa.
Tonight has been pretty interesting. We went from
Oh yeah,
bad black
hit an
service
array of
to
topics.
I'm finna
horrible
send y'all a
food.
video because this is how I felt.
Uh
Because like
oh.
I said, I've been juicing. And I did, partake in. Don't put that over there. Put it over there. Thank you. I did partake in a little gummy, and I had the munchies afterwards, and there was nothing there because the other Val had did the shopping and not Shirley. So I had nothing. Nothing. Y'all know what I ate?
What's
I'm
that?
in here.
Something
I'm in
healthy.
here munching on some Hawaiian sweet rolls.
Oh
Hey,
wow.
Because I had nothing to eat. I was like, man, this is terrible.
yeah, we know you desperate at this point. Sweet rolls for a snack.
Hawaiian sweet. I'm in here munching on them bad boy
You just want something sweet so bad. That's the
My
closest thing
husband
you
did
can
that the
find.
other day. He popped up in the room and I'm like, what is that you? Because I'm looking at it, trying to figure it out. I'm already half blind. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what is this that you eating? So I'm like, what is that? Oh, I got some Hawaiian sweet rolls. I put them in the air fryer so they'll be toasted. I put some honey
In
on
the
them.
air,
I'm
what are
like,
y'all doing?
what? Man, it was him.
In the air,
Hippin'. Hippin' have you doing all kinds of stuff.
man, that thing serious.
Yeah, and he do anything. If it's got honey on it, he's 9 out of 10 gonna eat it. So yeah, it looked so good. The next day, it was after 9 o'clock, of course. So I'm like, dang, I can't do nothing. But boy, when
Mm.
that morning come, I'm finna hit him up. Yeah, and I got downstairs.
Ready
It
to
wasn't
burn
nothing
that
down
off.
here. Yeah, it wasn't nothing down here for me to eat. He took all of it. But I might try it one day. Might try it one day.
Air fry Hawaiian sweet roll. That's different. I never heard of that.
Yes. Yes, the air fryer is a good toaster. If you don't have a toaster, the air fryer is very versatile. You can do many things with the air fryer.
Yep, rotisserie the chicken.
Let me tell you, best
Yeah.
Rotisserie.
rotisserie I had in an air fryer. Best rotisserie I had. There it is. Shout out to Big Cookie. He said, in reference to the Chinese food, also we must consider that they may just make their own Chinese food at home since what we get would be more commercial. Niggas eat soul food from restaurants just so they don't have to take time to cook. I love beef brisket, but it takes me longer to cook it than it would for me to work a full day. I'd gladly pay for it instead. I agree.
Oh yeah,
I
get
Yeah.
that
agree.
thing right.
Yep.
Boy so good without eating
Honey,
half of
my
it.
baby.
Yeah,
No.
go out with our theme song.
Yes, yes, yes.
We gonna do better, Boog. I know you grieve by this right now.
Oh no, I'm good, man. I just ran a mile.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Both in your
that's
living
the
there. Go ahead.
Uh-oh,
and that is the
minuscule
translation.
Mondays.
Cut us down.
Translation.
You know what I mean?
Minuscule Monday.
Yes.
More life, you know what I mean?
More
Minuscule
Henny, more
Monday.
life.
So yes, we got 1 minute. We're supposed to be giving away something. First caller gets 2 dozen eggs and $10 on
Mmm.
ZMR.
Is that two?
$10, yes. I got you. I
All
got
right,
you.
I'm watching. I'm
Two?
watching. Who we gonna have?
Two,
Who
yes,
calling
two
in
dozen
first?
eggs and $10 cash from ZMR Radio.
Who we got? Who we
What you
got? Who
got?
we
Oh,
got? Who we got? Oh,
Shout
oh,
out
okay.
to
man, over.
Love Doctor. We appreciate you showing up. He said Okinawa is a blue zone. They only have healthy food. There's only about 5 blue zones in the world, and I am sure Mediterranean is one of them. I don't even know what blue zones are, but based on what you said, I'm sure Mediterranean
Right.
is one of them.
That's what it is. The one. Yes. Right. The blue zone. Right. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
See, wait, what? She got our chickens working overtime. Who said I wasn't just gonna go get
I'm I'm
another dozen
I'm
eggs?
I'm I'm like befuddled. What's the word?
I can go get another dozen eggs. They
That
ain't
man
all
said you
gotta come for
befuddled.
you. Nelly got eggs
Listen,
too.
ain't
You can
nobody
send her
called
Yeah.
in
yours.
yet. I'm gonna hang up and I'm watch this.
I'm
Oh.
done. I'm done. She hanging up and calling back for real.
You ain't eligible.
You're
Hey,
not
all
Oh, go
right, I'm
ahead.
eligible.
here.
You're not eligible.
Okay, they playing.
You are
I'm
Shoot.
not
here.
eligible. Shout out. I see somebody typing in the chat. Let me tell you something. We in Mexico overtime for real now. Okay, she say, "Wow, I never heard that." It's 9:31. Let the record reflect. This is the second time we tried to give y'all something. All y'all had to do
All
was
right,
call in.
I'm hanging up again.
I'm
No, you don't
done.
gotta hang out. All right. All right, y'all.
All right, that's it. There it
Oh,
is.
we
Boss
gonna
man
save
done
our
called
pride.
it. Yes,
All
we
Uh
gonna
right.
save
All
it.
right.
No eggs, no cash, but we still
look at
gonna
that
Oh,
pick
hoes
come
on
it,
on.
y'all.
Instagram.
And you I'm
Oh, we
done.
got somebody. We got somebody.
Who we got? Oh,
Oh,
they called it because our show was about to close it down. We
We
was about to play the
have
hits.
drum roll.
Ah,
Oh, we got Kira P.
ah,
Go
Yeah, the
ahead.
KRP.
P in the
Unmute
house.
yourself. Congratulations.
Oh,
hold on, hold on. You just finished boasting about how much money you got.
That's called for free stuff. Do you need
I,
some help?
listen.
Do you need some help?
I do not have any money. I just bought a house, so y'all know I ain't got no money.
Ooh,
Oh
talk
wow.
to
Wow,
him.
wow.
Talk to him.
Congratulations.
I ain't got
Let
no
him know
money.
how
I
broke
just bought
we
a
are.
car, a house, you know.
And when I was driving on the way from calling y'all, I had to get a refrigerator for that house. So I really ain't got no money now. Okay,
Where was
so
you driving home, man?
a car.
What
An
kind of car?
Mm.
Audi.
Howdy.
Listen, I would
Big
love
money.
to be at this status you guys pretend that I'm in. I will be one day. So from y'all's mouths to Mr. Who's ears it shall go. So I hope y'all all living right so he can hear y'all pull out for me to be
Did she
rich.
just
But
did she just preach? Did
She
she preach?
did. She did.
She
But
trying to get a
Try
little
to
listen,
hit
message
you
I
with
in.
mean,
She
for
trying to get a little
low
real.
key,
message.
Did she get a little
Yeah.
message?
real quick.
Did y'all ever
but
see
no,
her
for
pull
real
up to the front in the in the V Dub?
Mm.
Yes, I actually
Did we?
did. I
Oh,
actually
shit.
Did
did.
she ever pull up to the front door in the Volkswagen? I just
She
want to know.
did
yes.
actually. Yeah, she did.
Nah, I don't believe that.
Thank you,
She did.
Chanel.
You already know if she did
Put it like
now,
this:
I'll tell you
did she
she
ever go
did though.
pick up AIM in the Volkswagen?
She might have.
You got a hard hitting question.
She may
um,
have.
like, I think
Yeah, I
she
don't
had.
know. Yeah, she may have.
Did she ever pull up and then come in? Hey, can y'all come outside and let me know if I park straight? To everybody?
Nah, cause that we got cut down after
No, I
the
mean just so
Exactly.
everybody can
That's
see the
when
car.
we started caring about the parking after we got cut down.
yeah, we all got cut down
No,
before
no,
that.
listen. She do that after everybody come see the car. She knows she parked straight.
Oh
I
my
don't know.
goodness.
I don't know.
Nah, but
We just can't
congratulations.
hate you. Yes,
Yeah, congrats.
congratulations.
I do to people.
Congratulations. We appreciate your
But I
support.
so did I win some eggs though for real?
You did. You got 2 dozen eggs and $10. And if y'all don't hear me next week, y'all know it's because I got fired. Cause, cause I just pulled a fast one. But
No, it's all good. That's all right. That's all right.
that's all
You
right.
know
That
what?
is.
Why don't we do this? I do not feel right taking 2 dozen eggs. Why don't can you give me one and then do another giveaway and give another dozen to someone else?
How about you do that? They're your age. You do what you want to do.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, wait. Okay, so can I randomly pick the
You
person I
can.
want to give the eggs to?
Yep. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Okay, let me think about who would appreciate the
Oh
eggs and who
goodness, we
would
going through
really
all this.
understand the essence of the organic, you know.
You cannot get this to any ZMR employees.
Oh.
I'm firing myself. I'm firing myself right now.
Quit. Quit. We go. Okay, quit if you want to. You on that not rehire list, that no rehire list. Some of us familiar with that. Go on about your business, but don't come back.
Okay, okay. Somebody just
Just
made a
keep
really
them for
good point.
yourself. Just keep
Wait
them
a
for
minute.
yourself, and I'm gonna
I
come by and
agree.
get it.
I agree with that comment.
What? Keep it for myself?
No, with the comment that you're about to say you agree with.
What you about to agree with?
Oh, I see it.
Yes.
I agree
So
with
I
that.
would like to
Yeah. Okay.
give, but see, she don't really eat eggs, and her husband be vegan sometimes.
Oh,
So
oh,
I
don't,
So what
would,
are we
don't
doing?
waste your time then.
What
Don't waste your
are we waiting?
time.
Let's
you
move
know what?
on.
You're right. You're right.
Who else we got?
Just keep
Okay.
them. Just keep it, and I'm gonna come by and get it. Okay.
We'll say my chicken's looking at me after the show. I'm done.
You know what? You're right. You know what? I'm gonna keep them, and then let me ponder on who to give them to.
There it
So
is. There it
Okay. There
is.
you go. There you go.
Thank you. We appreciate your support. We appreciate you
yeah.
calling in twice this evening. We appreciate you listening because you know how you do sometimes. So we appreciate you. I'm just saying.
Mm.
She
Whatever.
donate though. She might be
I
missing the
have y'all
action, but she
too.
sure donate. Yes, we'll happy
Yeah,
back.
yeah, yeah.
We'll happy back.
How do
Mm.
for the eggs, y'all? Shooting.
Yes, I do for your
You know,
support.
Hard.
Sugar gonna be safe. And
shalom.
congratulations on your new everything.
Oh, how do?
She
You're
said it's
welcome.
light, it's light, something light,
Something like.
Now shout out to
you
Love
know.
Doctor. He came back and he said the five blue zones regions known for their high concentration of okay, I'm not even trying it because it's split up, so whatever. Are Okanagan, Okinawa, Japan. Matter of fact, NATO. Y'all know NATO.
Native Jacob.
NATO Jacob. There it is. Okinawa, Japan. Sardinia, Italy. Nicoya Peninsula, Costa Rica. Ikara, Greece. And Loma Linda, California. California?
Hmm.
I ain't know
Noma
that was California.
Loma
You
That's
got to
Linda,
Loma
keep reading.
California.
Yeah.
Community of 7-day Adventists. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's probably because of some belief that they have, and if
Putting
that's
us to
working for them,
shame.
then great. But California,
So what we eat? What we eat?
hey,
Good question.
that
Don't
is
worry
a
about it.
good question.
Anyway,
Shout out to Fake P. She said y'all
nobody
on nigga
cares.
time now.
Nobody cares. Oh, now we got to go. All right.
No, I didn't say
Yeah,
we had to
it's
go. I'm just
past
reading the
time.
comments. I'm
Now we got to
acknowledging our
go.
No,
listeners.
yeah,
I'm
it's being
Uh,
overtime.
I'm
uh,
acknowledging our listeners. Yes,
uh,
yes,
You got
there
a
it
nasty
is.
attitude,
He
man.
who
does. He
that?
has a horrible attitude on
You after you
Sunday and
Who?
ran this 1
Monday.
mile, now you think you better than
Oh, no,
everybody.
I'm
He on that
good.
coke.
Nah. Look.
I'm just tired.
I ain't trying to fight y'all tonight. Y'all got it.
It's that
Y'all,
Benson.
y'all
Go
won.
run you another mile. Go run you
Y'all
another mile,
won.
beloved.
No, it's
Go
not
run the
happening.
Green Mile, John
Not
Coffee.
happening. I will not.
Hating on
Sorcerer.
John
John
Coffee, but he
Coffee.
want to run the mile.
Sorcerer.
Sorcery. It's the way he says it.
Oh goodness. All
I
right.
enjoyed this show today, guys.
I did. Tonight was
Oh yeah.
excellent.
Yes,
Tonight was
yes,
quite
yes,
excellent. No hits were played. Nobody requested hits, so I'm gonna believe that you all enjoyed the conversation as well. If you
yes.
did, you will permit, we will see you again Monday
Tomorrow,
night. Really?
Hey.
Y'all
What
be
you got
having
my
going
me.
on?
candid wisdom.
Y'all be
2 days
having
in
Oh,
a row.
this
Let's get
my
it.
candid sleep.
I'm so
The
done.
ruler of the
yeah.
land has commanded that I go back into the office, so it's gonna be my candid bed. I'm going to sleep.
Mm,
I gotta go slave for the man early in the morning, but I
mm.
appreciate it. That
Yeah.
is, yeah, interesting. Because where I'm from, that means something completely different. I had to remember that you're not where I'm from, so that does not make
Duval,
sense.
baby.
So, any hodl, we appreciate you. Anybody got anything
Anywho.
else they want to say to the people before we head out?
No added words.
Yeah, I take care of y'all bodies.
Yeah, take care of your body.
Take care of
Yeah,
your
and
health.
definitely, if y'all gonna do that week raw challenge, you who will permit, I have my mind ready for it next week. Legit. If I see anybody in the chat, I am definitely willing to take that with you. I'm definitely gonna have to prep, and I'm gonna be eating a lot of salads. I'm not gonna be very creative at all. Mexican overtime is just a term that we use anytime we go overtime. So the show
Ain't we?
usually ends at 9 o'clock. You still talking, so is we.
I'm
Anytime
like,
we
Talk
I'm
to
go
like,
me.
over the time, we call it Mexican overtime. It was just something random. But yes, if you enjoyed the show, tell a friend to tell a friend to join us next
brother.
Monday from
I
9 or
open for
excuse me.
the brother.
You're sick.
I was gonna say, you done? That mile got you looped up, huh?
I'm good.
I bet.
Shout out
Hey,
to
come get your man.
hey, listen, y'all take care of
Oh my
yourselves
God,
out there because
Sunday.
you know the Rona's traveling. I think Jahi just dropped it off over here.
Oh wow.
This
Really?
man
Jahi,
here, man.
he wasn't looking too good. He
Listen,
was like, yeah,
I
man,
said I
these
was
allergies.
tired.
Man,
I've
these
been working
allergies,
all
man.
day, man. What
That's
you
all right,
want,
Hold
man?
okay.
on,
All
hold
right.
on,
Look, we
hold
get that
on,
text.
hold on.
If I get that
Wasn't
text,
he the
yeah, y'all.
culprit the first time? Wasn't he the one who
Huh?
started the first time?
No, he didn't start it the first time. He did not. There was
No, no,
somebody else
no.
that
That was
had
Agent
it, but
Zero.
we
That
didn't
wasn't
even
me.
know. Yeah, we
No,
didn't know what it was. There was somebody
listen.
that had it before Agent Zero. We just didn't know what it was because it hadn't hit the news yet. So we just
Oh, I
thought they
Mm,
think
was
okay,
sick.
okay.
But as far as like the first person to be the accredited by record document outbreak monkey amongst us, hobby rich, but it's definitely you. You took out mom. You took
Yep.
out
nah, I thought it
Really?
was.
You
I
said
thought it was.
Miles documented?
I thought it was
yes.
Brinson.
Yours is verbally documented.
Yeah, I thought it was him. I thought he was Agent Zero.
It was
Who?
Cocky
No.
first,
No. He didn't get nobody else sick though. He was
but
in
he came
Walmart
up
trying
there
to
As
get
far
full
as
other
we
people
gone.
know,
sick.
he got the people in Walmart sick.
Yeah, he was trying to get other people sick, but he didn't get any of us sick. As far as the first person that I know that passed it among us, it was Rich, who gave it to two
Mm-hmm.
other people. One of those people being our yada beloved Aim. He gave her the Rona.
Who was the other person?
Mike, who claims he's never had it, even though he
Hey,
probably
This
had
nigga,
it at
bro.
least 10 times. He
He
just
stayed with it.
disappear and don't get tested.
man,
Yeah, he
always
disappear and don't get
inconclusive.
tested. That's a whole nother show within itself. Shout out to Mike if he listens. I don't know if
Nah,
he does.
Nah, I know that man ain't tuning in.
Nah, he
Hold
ain't
on,
got no
That
wait
man
fucks.
don't
a minute.
even know we got a show.
And
Yeah,
nah,
but
I bet if
if we
we
were
gave
selling
away free
plates,
buffet
if we were
tickets,
if we were selling plates, he'll
Hold
tune
on.
in.
Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute.
hold on,
wait.
wait a minute. Y'all thought we
Check
was
the
finished?
check y'all our thread, please.
Wait, what do people eat for breakfast when they eat raw? Somebody
No,
said
no, no, no,
eggs,
no.
and I'm
Movement.
not.
You should check out the movement.
Okay, I'm looking. I see
And
nothing.
then there.
Nah, that's why I said it.
So I don't
Yo,
see anything. Oh, whoa. Oh
Oh,
no. Can we
Yeah.
say that on air?
no,
Nah,
we ain't
Oh,
gotta
we
say it.
nah,
can't.
We ain't gotta say
nah.
it.
Don't
But
worry
yeah.
about that. But that's why I
Oh
kept. That's why I kept it.
man.
That's why I kept it wide open. So shout out to Jay Rich for bringing that over here.
how
Appreciate
you
it.
gonna put that on me?
Cause I know I saw it. I
Yeah.
seen it in your eyes, man. He wasn't even talking to me, y'all. He was staying away. He was like, yeah, y'all, yeah. So, yeah, I already know. I already know that look. I know that look.
how you know the look?
I'm
Nah,
It was
man, nah.
dark
done.
I'm
outside.
joking. I hope you're all right, man. I hope you're just
Take
tired.
care of your
Sorry,
bodies.
I'm just tired.
I
Take
hope so.
care of your bodies.
But
Yes.
shout out to
Yeah,
y'all. Hob
Good.
y'all. Y'all take care, please. Take care of
Yes,
yourself.
but for
please
real, if
do.
y'all down for that raw
Swift
next week,
recoveries.
pause. No, and I know we split banded pause, but I'm sorry, I just didn't like the way that feel after I said it. If
No
we are
sorceries.
going to do raw diet next week, hit the thread. Let me
Who
know.
doing it? I'm
I
down.
don't know if
Jesus.
anybody. Okay, Boog. We got Boog on the
Oh,
list for
we
next
got
week.
two. I gotta see if
I'm
I
All
get
down.
my
right.
mind right. I don't know yet.
All right.
I
So we
gotta
got
see.
Boog on the list for next week. Raw diet just for the
One
week
day.
now.
We'll do it one
One
day.
day?
That man
Man,
said
I ain't
one
gonna
day.
do
Listen,
I can
listen,
do one
listen,
nothing.
day.
listen, listen.
No, I'm
Wait,
saying
I'm
no.
gonna tell you
Listen, that's
why.
why I said. Why I said
I'm,
no.
I'm
Mm-mm.
gonna tell you why. Just to be realistic, just to give everybody. And if it feels good, we'll do it another day. But let's just give it one day. I think we can
When you
all
So
say
stick
we
to
do
one
if
it
you
day.
deep
Monday.
dive
Want
into
to
it, might
start
be too much.
Monday?
Yeah, I think we can stick. We all, whoever wants to join, can stick to one day. And if it feels like, let's say next Monday, y'all willing, we'll do that, and then we can talk about it on the show if everybody
Okay,
did it.
there it
And
is.
then
So
yeah, so
if
next
you
Monday.
are down,
Okay,
throw a
one day.
thumb
Yeah,
up.
I can definitely do one
Your
day.
thumb need to be up by Sunday because Monday is Raw Monday, minuscule Monday. We
That
are
sounds
eating
like
raw.
nasty work, but we're gonna do it. Raw Monday.
The
Nasty work.
Nasty
We
Work
gonna do
Podcast.
it. So Monday, if you are down for the cause, book say we're gonna do it one day at a time. So if you are
Yes, sir.
down for the cause on Monday, we are only eating raw food. Now I'm gonna throw out some suggestions because that can be very overwhelming and it can seem like a lot. You can do a smoothie for breakfast. If you want to make sure that that smoothie carries you over, you can throw some raw oats in there. That will help carry you over. For snack, you can eat nuts, trail mix. Be
Yeah,
careful
and we
with the
can all
trail
put our
mix
put
though.
put put what y'all eat in the thread when we start Monday. Let's have a blast.
There it is. Let's support each other. Let's
Yeah,
start
just
with
throw it
one
in
day.
there.
Let's see
Yeah,
how we like it for one
spread the
day.
joy.
Yeah,
Dehydrated things are they count as raw. So if you eat you something, a dehydrated snack, go for it. But yeah, definitely. Let's help support each other to be better in a healthy lifestyle. Because I'm gonna be straight up, it's not really that easy. You can know exactly what to do, but it's really not that easy, especially if you're doing it by yourself. So it does help if you have a support system. So here it is, minuscule
Agreed.
Monday.
Agreed.
Next Monday, March 24th, we are eating raw.
Mm-hmm.
No cooked food if you are down for minuscule Monday. Please put a thumb in the chat so that we know and we can hold you accountable. We'll be looking for those pictures and you will permit we'll talk about it on the show that night. Bet.
Let's try and get it.
There it is. All right. There it is. So with that being said, Lady V, you can juice all day if you want to. It's just a day.
Oh yeah, that's what I do.
Okay, so you're just gonna juice all day and show us pictures of your juice.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. There it is. All right. So we got Lady V on board. I'm writing names down by the way. I'm
Oh,
writing these names down. So I'm not gonna forget.
I will not forget.
I will not forget. It is written. And what
mm.
I wrote, I wrote. So
Don't
there
let
it
the
is.
people destroy your mind, beloved.
Lady V, I mean not Lady V. KRP wants to know if we're doing sundown to sundown or are we gonna do regular people
We could
time.
do it. We could do it regular. White man day. We could start in the
The white
morning.
man there.
Yeah.
We could start in the
We
morning and then up until the show. We'll see how everybody doing.
all right.
Mm-hmm.
So we
And
starting
if
in the
we want to keep
morning
going, yeah.
until 8 o'clock p.m. So technically it really ain't no whole day, but
Right, something like
yeah.
because just so everybody can kind of stick to it. I don't want to. It'll be like 5 days. I don't know about that. So just say
All right.
one day. It feels better. You can trick
Yes.
your mind. All right, we're doing it again.
Okay,
One day,
let's
Mm-hmm.
see. We'll do one day and then we'll
one day.
decide if we move forward to Tuesday and we can move forward like that. All right. That works for me. That works for me. I'm gonna be eating a lot of bag salads. But I'm gonna be fine
Hey,
though, and I'm gonna be healthy. I'm gonna be healthy. I'm gonna be fine. This is let me
everybody will be stopping.
one big our back. ZMR usually giving y'all fat snacks. This week we changing the wind. The wind has changed. We gotta get healthy, y'all. We
Got
gotta
to.
get healthy. These people are trying to kill us, and we cannot lay down and die. So there it is. We are now this. We are definitely in nigga overtime. That means the show was great. We don't pull the two mics. Make sure you mind on next Thursday. This Thursday coming up.
Every Thursday.
Y'all
Every
just remember
Thursday.
what can
Hmm?
be unburdened
Ooh,
by
okay,
what has
y'all. I gotta
been.
go because my new favorite influencer has dropped a new video. Maybe one day I will share them with you, but I see they dropped a new video, so I want to go look at it.
Mm,
All right,
And
so
mm.
white that came
Howdy.
on, y'all. We out of here.
All
yes,
right, Al
yes.
Shalom.
Shalom. I do for your support. You who will permit. We will see y'all next Monday. Get your mind prepared. Miss you Monday, eating raw all day. Until next time, tell a friend to tell a friend. We are live on ZMR Radio. Hab Shalom, y'all.
There it is. Shalom.
Our heart and spirits made us fall. We refused to hear your call. The sins we had kept us from you. Temptations came into our minds, and your word we did decline. Gotta get it right with you. With Yahushua, He can save our lives. With Yahushua,
With Yahushua,
with Yahushua, He can get us right before we die. With Yahushua,
save our lives.
I searched for you, but I had fear. So it took me all these years to realize that I need you. So glad that Yah determines fate, and Yahushua made a way. Now I know your word is true. With Yahushua, He can save our lives. With Yahushua,
With Yahushua,
with Yahushua, He can get us right before we die. With Yahushua,
save our lives.
the path we took, it got us lost, but you can't recover all. Let Yahushua make us new. Yeah, before it all is said and done, please make us one of your sons, so that I can be with you. With Yahushua, He can save our lives. With Yahushua,
With Yahushua,
with Yahushua, He can get us right before we die. With Yahushua,
save our lives.
Hey y'all, this your girl LV.
Hootie, serving y'all.
This is Danielle Jones, and you're listening to ZMR Radio.
Don't touch that dial. Call me Cam.